Hello and welcome. My name is Paul, and today I would like to present to you our one of the best and the unique systems, CobotScan. Small scanner with their really powerful components inside. So what we've got out there, it's our standard scanner that we've got in the secure case. Over there we've got another station where we'll be able to connect everything together on robotic arm cobot. Let's start from the beginning. When we'll open our case, what we can see is the whole system packed together. Every component that we've got inside, it's the tripod out there. So let's just open it. Got it? And I think we are going to open and set up everything on your side. Okay? We got it. Of course, you can manipulate the height of the whole system together, as well as like the tilting and rotating. The next step that we would like to do is open, of course, our scanner. Okay. Let's unpack it. We've got our object here. Our scanner looks like that. So we've got, of course, two detectors, one projector in the middle, special lenses for the lasers, just to find out where is our object in the measurement volume. On the rear side of our scanner, we've got the power supply port, as well as the transfer data port. On this side, we've got the switch to the lasers, just to check it, and also the power button. So if you'd like to implement and connect everything together, it's really easy. Everything that we need to do is just simply put it on our tripod and lock it here with the screw. Okay. We've got the whole system prepared like that. We can also take off our cable system, as well as extra filters if you'd like to scan with the green light. So then we just need to simply screw it on the lenses of our detectors, and we will be able to grab all of the components and scan it with the green light. For now, we are going to scan our object with the white light. So let's start. With that, we need to just simply take our cable management system and connect it. This is really standard version, so let me, for example, open our legs a little bit to make our scanner a little bit more stable. I think it will be good. Next, our cables, we need to plug them together on the rear part. Okay, like that. Of course, we've got the security screw just to make everything safe. We would like to avoid any kind of the disconnections during the measurements. As well, we've got the markers, small markers, just to scan our object if you don't have, for example, automatic rotary stage check like we've got on our main system. So for now we can just take it for a second, and we would like to open one more thing. So it will be manual rotary stage. It's also get in the special case. We've got another set of the markers, but for now we are going to use just simply those markers that are automatically set on our rotary stage. So what we need to do now is to position everything together. So let me move a little bit our scanner and our object. I'm going to connect right now our scanner to the laptop and also to the power supply. So we are going to do it by unlocking the USB Type-C cable. Okay. plugging it into my workstation. Okay, got it. Next cable is going to power port. Okay, got it. And for now we can turn on our scan. I hope that you are able to see that the projector starts to flashing. So for now I'm going just to simply tilt our scanner, and we can also turn on extra lasers. They looks like that, so it's much easier for me to find out the correct distance between our objects. So to do it, I'm going to simply a little bit make the whole scanner a little bit lower. I think for that we can change the angle of our legs in the tripod just a little bit. Also, I'm going to rotate our system just like that. So for now it will be much easier to work with all of the elements. Next part, it will be turning off our lasers in our scanner. We can take some of the sample or the specimen that we would like to measure. I'm going to put it in the middle of our rotary stage. If you'd like, we can also turn on lasers just to check if we are fitting perfectly in our system or make some small changes. I think for right now it will be perfect. Now we are going to our software. So let me show you everything. Let me those things. So what we need to do is to just simply go to our measure software. Okay, and press precise button just to initialize the whole system. For now we are waiting for the connection between both of the devices, and in a moment we are going to be able to make the first scan. Okay, right now we initialize our system. So as you probably see, the light from the projector turned off. It just changed the processing to be ready to work with our software. So the things that we need to do to grab just the single scan is just really easily press single. You can change the parameters if you like to, and at the end of our like the window view, we will have the start button. As you probably saw, the scanning process is really quick, so it's really quite difficult to find it out. And we are grabbing our results. If we will press OK, we are going to the standard view. So the results are the points cloud, and the density, the sampling, the resolution of the scanning. In that case, it's about 60 micrometers. So the distance between points is 60 micrometers for that model of the scan. 5 megapixels of resolution. So still we are able to grab a lot of details. But we put it on the rotary stage, manual rotary stage with the markers, so we can also use this kind of the feature to automatically align our scans. So to do it, we can just make invisible our previous scan. We are going to the markers. Now we are setting the small markers because in that case we've got the smaller field of view. It means we are going to use the smaller markers, and we are just simply pressing start button at the bottom of our software. So we scan our first object, our object from the first angle, first point of view. I hope it's visible. Everywhere where we've got our markers, it was transformed to the the empty space, and in the middle of each of the marker we've got the point that represents its position. So for now we can, for example, simply rotate it even just a little bit and press start button one more time. So like one moving rotation of our rotary stage and one button to make the whole scanning and automatical aligning together. As you can see, for example, on this view, we can rotate it even more, press one more time, start button, and all of those scans are going to be aligned together without any extra application. as you can see, for example, like that. So we are able to work with our scanner, set it really easy. In a couple of minutes we are able to set up the whole station. And now I think we are going to show you how everything will work together with the CobotScan and automatic rotary stage. So to do it, we just need to simply deinitialize the scanner, so cut the transfer data. So to do it, we are just pressing deinitialize. Now we are able to turn off the scanner, like just pressing on the bottom of the rear panel, and we are going to take it off from our tripod. Just let me unscrew this screw, okay? And right now we are going to be able to connect everything together on this robot. Right now we are ready to assemble our systems, so we are going to focus on our scanner as well as this cobot that we've got out there. Everything that we need to do is just simply take our scanner with the same setup of the cables and install it on our robotic arm. So just simply we need to get a little bit closer to our system, grab it, slide it inside of our top of our scanner, okay, and we need to protect it with the screw on the side of it. So when we'll have everything grabbed together and secured, we are ready to turn on our scanner just the same way that we did it before, with just button on the rear panel. And in our software we are going to communicate and control the whole system really easy. We are just going to the robot toolbar and press initialize button. For now we are waiting for the connection between the robotic arm, the whole system, CobotScan, as well as our laptop. Right now I can hear that the motors inside of the robotic arm is starting to work, as well as controller that is below this desk. Perfect, we've got the connection, we've got the green color on the flange below the scanner. In a moment we are going to see that the whole system is initialized, like you can see out there. One more thing that might be useful to do, we can, for example, secure our cables and wires with the quite easy version. So we're going to just grab it together. Okay. And one more here. So as you can see, the whole system is really easy and quick version. And you don't need to have any kind of knowledge about the programming to operate our system like that. What we can do just from the beginning is just simply scanning our specimen that we've got out there, but this time we are going to use more automated system. So we're going to put our object, our model, on the rotary stage out there. We are going to go to our software and press measurement button. So over here we've got the lists of the templates of measurements. So we're going to choose one of them and just simply press measurement button to start the scanning process. As you can see out there, our robotic arm is going to the first position and the scanning process is starting. We've got a direct image on our software, and during this time the processor, of course, in our laptop is going to calculate all of the changes and all of the data positions from our CobotScan out there. You can see that the robotic arm with the changing of the position, rotary stage with changing of the rotation, are working together in the same communication. So all of those scans are automatically aligned without using markers or anything that might be useful to grab the correct geometry of object. So as you can see, this is our object. Now we can start the post-processing. That is also really quick, but I think it will be easier a little bit better if I'll show how to program the whole system. So to do it, we need to go to the template manager. Out there, robot is asking us if it's in the safe position. Let's assume that we stay and we put our robot not in the home position, for example like that. So every time he will do some kind of important movement, start the measurement or something like that, he's going to always come back to the home position just to be completely safe for the environment and the operator. Now we can press just simply new measurements out there, and as you can see, the flash color is still blue. That means I can manipulate the position of our robot. So to do and restart the whole scanning process, I'm going to change the position of our robot. I'm going to turn on lasers, so it will be much easier for me to find out where it is in the measurement volume of the scanner. We can just simply position it a little bit. This position might be good. So we are going to add it to our system. To do it, we can do it using those two buttons on the flange, or by pressing the button in our software. So if the computer is a little bit further from the whole station, you don't need to come to it and just press the point button in our flange. Over here it's appeared the first position, so we can, for example, change it. So let's, for example, look at our object from top, for example like that, point. And for example, let's angle it a little bit. We can, for example, do like that, point. Now, when we've got our positions ready, we can just simply press the validate button just to check if all of those positions and movement will not affect in some kind of the emergency situations, like for example hitting the desk or anything that is close to the whole station. So when I press validate, right now, robot is going to come back to the home position. During this, I can, for example, turn off lasers, because it's not going to be needed right now, and he's going to follow with all of those steps that I showed to him, and he will automatically find out the shortest and the best way of movement. We've got 3 positions, so we've got 3 movements. He's going back to the home position, and in a moment we will be able to start the measurements from our first template and first completely automated scanning process. Right now we've got information that the validation was ended successfully, so we can just go to the measurement. Of course, save the new position. Let's name it, for example, 1, 2, 3. Save it. Now I'm going to press OK. I'm going to the measurement application, and from the list I'm going to find out 1, 2, 3 measurement. Okay. And we are starting this process from the beginning. The first position, second one. During this time we've got the visualization of the previous scan, and as you can see, one more time, all of those scans are automatically aligned together according to the position of each of the joints in the robotic arm. This is the whole station CobotScan, and as you can see, we can, with this really small device, we are able to do a lot of different things. Standard manual operation, as well as total automated operation. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye.